My name is Robert Kateera. I'm from Uganda in East Africa. Ever since I was a little kid, I always had a dream to be a pilot. I always looked at birds in the air, I was always wondering, will I ever have such a dream, and like birds, and you see those planes flying over, and you're like, I want to be a pilot, I want to fly these big planes. So one day, we were from school. I think I was around 12 years. So I said, what will I do? I saw a plane flying. I was like, oh my God, will I ever be like in control of that plane and fly that kind of plane? So when I started growing up, I used to hear of a man of God, a great man of God in Uganda called Prophet Samuel Kakande. I think he's known everywhere. So I was like, I used to hear people go there and things come to pass. And like in Uganda, when you're from Uganda and you want to do your flight training, it's not that so much easier. You see, you do such kind of things in Uganda, and do it to the standard of the globe, So I was like, let me go meet this man of God. So when I met him, I was so surprised. And he told me, oh young boy, you'll be a pilot. And I was like, I had a dream. I hadn't even told this man I'm gonna be a pilot. So how did he even get to know I'm gonna fly planes? So I started believing, and he prayed for me, and here I am in Canada, in one of the best flight schools across the globe, and living my dream, turning my goals into reality. So it's really an amazing thing. I did my primary and my high school and secondary from Uganda, and I basically focused on doing mathematics and geography. So I focused on those areas up to when I was admitted here in Toronto, one of the flight schools here, and I'm doing my flight training here. What I want to say, for instance, to the young kids or young generation out there is if you want to do something in life, if you want to specialize, let's say you want to be a doctor, you got to specialize in subjects that will lead you to being a doctor. For instance, you can do physics, you can do biology and chemistry if you wanted to head to the direction of being a doctor. So for us, like me as a pilot student, I started doing geography and mathematics because I knew that would lead me to flying planes.
Be ready on reaching. A-Flight Dragon 874. Friend 874, join approaching holding point, contact Tower South 118.14. Contact 118, when approaching holding point, Dragon 874. Dragon 602, contact Tower South 118.14. guidance 802, contact tower south 118.4.
5 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 25 left, clear takeoff at, what's your phone?
Jet Airway 77, line up runway 25 left.
Line up runway 25 left, delivery service.
Papa 45, this capacity, condition for land house.
It was a crusade back home in Uganda, and I decided to bring a chopper, and I flew around, and it was serving God in its own way, and people were so excited, and it did its work. And that was life-changing for me when I brought that helicopter to the crusade of the prophet of God. He called me out, and he really surprised me beyond my expectations. Something I did small, and I was just doing it out of the blue, and then he did something huge for me. And I want to say about something that really surprised me of recent. It was on 5th of September 2015. He called me out in a service, a Sunday live service. He told me, "Young boy, I'm praying for you. You'll meet the Prime Minister of Canada." But not long ago, I met the Prime Minister of Canada. He's a nice guy. We bonded, and we always shook hands and hugged and took pictures, and he gave me an offer, and it was really awesome to be around him and his wife, and how they really favored me. So it's really a beautiful thing, and that's how you see a prophecy can bond something, and out of the blue, it's like we are like friends or something. The way if you look at my pictures with him, it's an unforgettable instance. I'm so thankful to God, how God is doing so many things in my life. I'm so thankful to God.